My first job was at Kroger's. This grocery store in Michigan. I was making like $45 a week. They was slaving my ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm making like $6 an hour. So I couldn't afford shit for real, you know what I mean? This YouTube shit popped off and it was just like, wow, you really making money off this shit.
Even when we passionate, shawty, I'm yours, you're mine. Now this is
forever, forever.
Got me,
Forever, forever.
got you,
Forever, forever.
always.
It's just a connection that you have with the person that you don't have with
Anybody else.
Like you really feel like you like this person.
Forever.
You know? And you just go to feeling like it can last forever.
I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. When I wrote those two lines, I just felt like there was something like deeply ironic about like this article of clothing that is representative of the greatest time that you're ever gonna have in high school. And then to have somebody that's like wearing it having one of the worst times of their life. Crush culture makes me wanna spill my guts out, spill my guts out, spill my guts out.
The definition of crush culture, I think, is all of the flurry that happens around love. People who are in love texting each other, all these people flirting with you and all these people talking to you, but then all these people like ignoring you and not wanting to talk to you. It's just like the whole mess of it.
Big bag, big racks on that same shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. By all means, take care of your girl. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta take care of yourself first. You can't be spending your last dollar. Especially if she lame. Me personally, I didn't like taking girls out because I used to be broke, super broke, you know what I'm saying? And if I can't afford to take you to the movies, I'm not gonna take you to the movies.
You said that you would never do YouTube with another. You been acting fucking shady ever since you got a lover. And you claiming that you love her and you putting her out. Don't be surprised when she leave you when she get all the clout, bitch. Man, when I seen that her girlfriend was on her YouTube channel, she always told me, that's disrespectful. I would never put another girl on YouTube because you put me onto this. You know, that's a spit in your face and stuff like that. We even argued about her making her own channel. I was like, you just gonna get a channel and leave. And she was like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened.
Sé que me celas si yo te veo. Y tú me miras, yo me meneo.
When you see that the guy that is jealous is looking at you, you're not gonna be like, go to them. You're gonna be like, oh, he's looking at me? Let me shake it more.
In all my searching, there's this one thing that I found. We don't go to heaven, we just run inside the ground! When you see someone fucking die, they go limp, they hit the ground, and that's it. They don't get back up. We bury them. We make a hole in the fucking dirt. And that's the inevitability. Where your spirit goes after that, okay, that's a whole other fucking conversation. But we're not with the fucking spirits here, are we? And with other human beings. And when someone dies, they fucking die.
I don't wanna waste my time if I can't make you decide. You're only on my mind when I need you.
He's still saying to himself that, fuck, like, I only really call her when I need her anyway. Is this really worth it? Classic male behavior. Dudes are only gonna hit a girl up when they need to nut.
So I guess I know what I gotta do. Give you a taste of your own medicine. Hey, yeah. I guess a lot of women can relate to it because niggas just like to play around with people's hearts for some reason. The signs you should look for when you know somebody is like not in love with you anymore, like spending less time with you on their phone more, going out more, putting their phone down, like, you know, face down when y'all at a restaurant. Everything that you do, even if you don't do anything like too big, they get irritated at it. It could be the smallest thing and it just be like, oh, man, why is this and why is that? I'm like, you just don't like me anymore.
Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along. I think the imagery for this song really, because of where I was feeling at the time, was like a very scared little girl and like very vulnerable and small. And when you think about what is scary to a small child, it's a monster under your bed.
Scree! Scree papa! Scree-doo-doo! Scree bing bing! Pa pa pa!